Hi, welcome Aries. I'm going to do a Celtic cross reading for you. We're going to look at what is currently happening in your life. Also going to look at the person that you're involved with. Person perhaps you have been maybe having some problems with. Or possibly it could be like a new relationship and things are going well for you. So we're going to have a look at your current energy, Aries, and we're also going to clarify the cards and see also what potentially might happen in the future for you and the person you may be involved with. So this is for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs. Let's have a look, guys. Let's see what's happening for you currently. Okay. Let's draw the cards out first. And we will use some clarifiers as we're going along. Past energy, we have the Four of Wands. This could be a twin flame. It could be you and another person possibly moving in together. So this is a nice card. Your current energy, Aries, is Page of Pentacles. So maybe some type of, you may be planning something or thinking about something. The challenge for you at the moment is the Two of Swords. So maybe something at the moment, Aries, that is leaving you feeling a little bit stuck, having to make some type of a difficult choice. Let's carry on. The near future, we have the Nine of Wands, the Wounded Warrior. So there's something going on, Aries, that you may be kind of reaching a point of exhaustion. You've been putting up kind of a fight, or you will be putting up a bit of a fight in the near future, kind of feeling as though you're reaching to the point of maybe getting close to giving up on something. But like I said, we'll clarify everything. And now, your unconscious mind, you have the Seven of Pentacles. So this is possibly you waiting for something, to kind of take fruit, or there's something here to do with timing, Aries. There's something important about time and needing patience. In your conscious mind, Aries, you have the Queen of Pentacles. This could be like a maternal figure. Maybe some of you are, maybe for some of you could be like new mums, or this could be you currently focusing on yourself, maybe on your finances. It could also be you thinking about things to do with, could be anything to do with your home, for example. Because I see the Queen of Wands, the Queen of Pentacles, as this figure, a very solid figure, a person that is very practical. You may be in this type of very practical frame of mind at the moment, Aries, regarding your life. Let's carry on. Your current attitude is the Three of Cups. So it could be a celebration for some of you. Maybe there's a celebration or a get-together involving friends or family coming up. It could even be a reconciliation with someone. Now, in your environment, of what is moving towards you is the Empress. So there's more earth energy in your reading here, Aries. This is Taurus. You may be currently focusing on, like I said, with that Queen of Pentacles and the Empress coming out, there's a lot of earth energy. There's maybe a lot of practicality in your life at the moment. You may be focusing on, it could be improving your home, it could be improving your environment, it could also be you simply enjoying what you have around you, or maybe even connecting with the natural environment. For some of you, possibly you may have travelled or be travelling to a very kind of beautiful place that is close to nature. Now in your hopes and fears, we have the World card. So again, this does suggest to me, Aries, travel. It could also suggest maybe being connected with somebody that is at a distance, or someone of a different nationality to you. You could possibly be meeting someone new as you're travelling, Aries, if some of you are going on holiday at the moment. Some of you may have already met someone new. Your potential outcome, Aries, is the Three of Swords. So that possibly could mean some type of heartbreak. That's not a very nice card, but like I said, we'll clarify. Let's begin with the start of your reading, Aries, which was the Four of Wands. This is in the past energy, right? Let's have a look at why this is here. We have the Queen of Swords, the Ace of Wands, and the Hermit. There's something, Aries, regarding this person that you're involved with, or this, perhaps even this decision to move in. There's something about this person, Aries, in the past where you had to be very rational, very analytical, maybe about taking a chance with this person. There was, I feel, with the Ace of Wands, this is your energy, Aries, fire. There was something very sexual and exciting about being with this person. But at the same time, there was something regarding this connection which kind of left you thinking a lot, Aries. Like, there's a lot of analysis going on regarding this person. There's definitely loads of attraction and passion, and there was some happiness and very strong connection between you and this person here. But for some reason, you were being very rational, very analytical. We have the Queen of Swords and the Hermit. So there may have been something kind of not right for you, Aries. Something that was kind of leaving you having to think a lot and trying to find answers about this situation with this person. Now, let's have a look at this Seven of Pentacles. Why the Seven of Pentacles here for Aries? We have the Eight of Pentacles, the Five of Pentacles, and the Seven of Cups. Something about this person, Aries, again, it's left you in this energy of not just having to wait. Not only I feel investing a lot of time with this person. I feel that a lot of time and effort, a lot of energy, because there's pentacles here. I see a lot of work having gone into this thing with this person. A lot of work, but also a lot of confusion. There's something that leaves you kind of confused about this relationship. And there's also this energy of isolation and abandonment. I feel like this is you. I feel like this is you, Aries. I feel that you've put in a lot of effort into this thing with this person, and it's left you feeling a bit confused. And also, I feel as though you're waiting for some type of important communication, or you may even be waiting for this person to invest or put in the same amount of effort that you have. But there's something about this whole situation that is leaving you thinking and a bit confused. Confused a bit emotionally with that Seven of Cups. But I definitely see that you've put in a lot of work into this thing. Let's have a look at your challenge, which is the Page of Pentacles being challenged by the Two of Swords. Let's have a look at why this is here, Aries. We have the Three of Cups, the Nine of Swords, and the Knight of Pentacles. There's something here about trying to strategize or make a decision about possibly reuniting with this person. At the same token, again, I see that there's this type of energy of stopping and waiting, perhaps waiting for this person to come forward to reach out to you, Aries. Something very hurtful has happened here with this Nine of Swords. Being so much in your mind that it may even affect, you at night when you're trying to rest. I think there is a desire here to reunite with this person. Something's happened here, although I don't know exactly what has taken place between you and them, Aries. Something. There's almost kind of the energy of stonewalling, or maybe I feel like there's a lack of communication between you and this person, or very bad communication. Let's have a look at why this Queen of Pentacles is here. We have the Seven of Swords jumping out. We have the Two of Swords again. And the Four of Swords. Again, there's this type of indecision, and there's a need for you to heal. You're in this energy of healing, and this person, you feel as though this person has maybe cheated you in some way. I don't know if they've cheated you financially. For the Queen of Pentacles to come up with that Seven of Swords kind of makes me think that this person may have taken advantage of you in some way, Aries. And again, you're at this critical point of having to make some type of decision about this person. You're having to make a decision about possibly whether you want to stay with this person, Maybe you're wondering whether you can forgive this person for what they've done. I think you intuitively know that this person is going to come towards you, especially with this Knight of Pentacles energy. Let's have a look at the Nine of Wands, the Wounded Warrior, which is coming up in the near future for you. Why is the Nine of Wands here? We have the Devil, the Star, and the Five of Wands. There's something, there may be something a little bit narcissistic or abusive about this relationship. There is conflict. This is coming up in the near future. There's some type of conflict or possibly even interference from other people around you, Aries. You're still kind of hanging on to some hope with the Star card. There's still kind of an element of wanting to kind of cleanse the energy or purify it. For some of you, you could possibly be dealing with somebody that has either gone into rehab or is in a program of rehabilitation or something. You may be waiting to see if this person can possibly change or improve. But there is some type of conflict as well coming up around you and this individual that you're involved with here, Aries. Let's have a look at this Three of Cups. Why is the Three of Cups here? This is in your current attitude. We have the High Priestess, the Magician, and the Four of Pentacles. I don't think you've given up complete hope on this situation, Aries. I think for many of you, you've come to this reading because you've got some information that is kind of missing regarding this person, or maybe misinformation, not knowing what to believe. There is a desire here to reunite. For some of you, it could even be a third party, because I am getting the Three of Cups and the Three of Swords in your reading. You're currently, with the Four of Pentacles, you're holding on to this idea of possibly having a reunion with this person. Like I said, there was the energy of waiting, I think, for maybe the return of this individual. But at the same time, you're really contemplating, with the High Priestess and the Magician, you're really contemplating whether you should take action regarding this situation, whether you should initiate any type of action. But you're definitely holding on to the idea of possibly reuniting, or at the very least having a talk with this person. Your current environment, you have the Empress. Let's have a look at why this is here. This is clarified by the Ace of Swords, the Two of Pentacles, and the King of Cups. You're trying to find some type of balance within your own life. You're trying to cultivate a better situation for yourself. For some of you, it could be for you and your family. You desire some type of truth from this person. This person kind of shows up here as the King of Cups, I feel. This is possibly a very loving individual, normally, Aries. Could be like a Pisces, a Cancer, or a Scorpio that you're dealing with. There is something that's gone wrong here with you and this person. Again, there is a chance that this person is involved with some type of self-destructive behaviour. They may be trying to come clean with you here. This person does see you as an empress. They do see you as their person, no matter what they've done here in the past. Your hopes and fears is the world. Let's see what the world is here, Aries. What is the world here? We have the Ten of Wands, the Wheel of Fortune, and the Two of Cups. There's something about you wanting to drop this whole cycle. Like you wanna complete this cycle and let it come to a complete ending. But the Wheel of Fortune is kind of restarting this energy, and there is a strong possibility of reunion with the Two of Cups. For some of you, this whole thing is going to come to an end, and you're going to meet somebody, someone new, with that Two of Cups. Like a brand new, beautiful relationship. But for others, I see this as possibly a reunion with a cycle that is not really... I mean, it's almost coming to an end, but I think what the Tarot is saying here, Aries, is that if you did allow this to come to an end, there is something much better waiting for you. There is potentially a beautiful new relationship coming up for you in the future, if you decide to possibly walk away from this thing. Let's have a look at the potential outcome, which I don't really like. It's the Three of Swords. Why is the Three of Swords here? We have the Nine of Wands, the Fool, and the Four of Cups. This person is definitely going to come back with this, this flaky type of energy. They want to start. They're going to tell you that they want to take a risk on having a new beginning with you here, but this is going to be after a lot of heartbreak. I feel as though this person is going to cause you some type of heartbreak or betrayal if they haven't done so already, Aries. I think you already suspect that this person is possibly involved with someone else. I see you rejecting this cup that they're going to offer you with that Four of Cups. I see you kind of, like I said, with the World and the Wheel of Fortune and that Two of Cups, I do see, Aries, that if you did decide to drop this, there is a very beautiful new relationship possibly coming in for you. So that's what I have for you guys. I hope you like the reading, and please like, subscribe, leave some comments, guys. And if you want a personal reading, I will leave some information. So take care, guys. See you soon.